adaptogen. Oh, do. I guess it has no story. Alright, it's not going too bad yet. And what boom on the boom. Oh, finishing him off. 3 tones that took. Nice. I thirst, let me drink more. Water blade, water on command. Did Great Sage do that? Water, come to me, bathe me. Mimicry cancelled. A body double? No. This is the real one. Gluttony. Turning into water keeps the enemy from striking. Impressive. Use some body double, water blade, and mimic while zeroing in for the kill with gluttony. Only Great Sage could pull this off. Huh? So this is gluttony, amazing. It took out Octhos' giant body from his neck down. That wasn't enough to stop him. It seems I was just in time. Now he should have learned gluttony. Won't work anymore. Is there anything we can do? Too bad, but I have no intention of taking revenge with this little guy. I don't feel like I can fully defend against your attacks while he regenerates from his neck down. I'll have him become food like the pig he is once I have Shinsa devour him. It's gonna be even more difficult than before. He was just a sacrificial pawn. Had managed to kill you. That would have been the most expedient method, but I wasn't counting on that. Is my all-important insurance plan? This severed head is my investment should having that kid kill you. Call me her father, I guess. If I can't remember her being killed by my daughter, I won't remember becoming a dad either. And before you said, she is but a slime bone of my skill. It would serve no end for me to kill what my skills achieved. You said something like that, didn't you? So it was you who put it in her head that I am her father. But it was no lie. It is your existence that gave birth to that child. Have you forgotten within the mirror someone's ideal always exists? When people stand before a mirror, they are acting out their ideal selves. My mirror merely makes those ideals come true. In short, within you, someone seeking a different removed tempest. You sure are a popular one, Mr. Slime. Shuna. What is it? Did you figure something out? Unfortunately, we'll have to continue this next time. I'll forget everything again. What was I doing just now? If I'm not mistaken, you were changing clothes for Great Remove. It's almost time for your signing ceremony. Bring me a suit and a dress shirt. Anyone will do. Yes, sir. I will help you with your necktie. If it's faster if I do it myself. I've tied neckties thousands of times. You're not just trying tying a necktie. That's right, you're tying a noose around your neck with, in the true sense. I think you overestimate your ability. Regrets. What are we going to do today, teacher? That's a good question. What should we do today? This is Shizu's memory. Please save those children, hurry to the royal capital. That wasn't just a dream, it was the regret Shizu's clinging to, isn't it? The royal capital of the kingdom of Ingrassia. They should be just fine without me for a while. That's why I'm planning to go to the kingdom of Gracia. Those kids were one of the reasons why Shizu made up her mind to go see the demon Lord Leon. And I promise Shizu, after all, I understand what you are saying, but anything should happen to you, the Jura Force Alliance could be ripped up from its very roots after it was only just beginning to come together. I will go with him. You can all rest at ease. What Ranga said. Work together to keep this town safe. I need you all to fulfill your roles the best you can. While I'm off, please be well, be well. We will await your return as always. Don't be so dramatic. I'll be back in no time. Please do come back as soon as you can. I pray you will have a safe journey. And so I was on my way in the 2 years since I reincarnated here. It's my first time visiting a nation of humans. I'm a little excited. I don't know if Shinsa will be willing to eat me. I don't know if she will be willing. She does think of me as a father. I thought about it a lot, but I still don't understand. Is Papa really my papa? Mother and great sage say I'm Rumu's daughter, but is Papa one? Am I one? Or is everyone one? There are just too many possibilities. I want to go home. This is Ingrassia, and this reason the mirror pollinates the people's lives, and it is possible to atone from anywhere. Does everyone want to see their own face that badly? Hey, you there, let me see some identification. I'm asking you who you are. Who I am? I'm just a slime. A monster sees it. You change to slime foam. Why change back? In slime foam, you can enter the kingdom through the rain spouts on the castle walls. Rain spouts, the pipes for draining rainwater of the roofs. What the? Where'd she go? We may have an intruder. Alert the main unit. Redouble out the Terran Guard. What a beautiful city. The buildings are so tall. Do giants live here? Well, designed to provide more living space within a limited area. Why is it limited? The price of the land is determined by the area. Ownership is also a limitation here. So, for example, that house over there, blah, blah, blah. I don't really get to try that smell. I've never smelt it before. Well, I'll have one. Here you go. Hey, you have to pay for that. To pay? You have to pay for the value of a donut with coins. No coins, no donuts? You got that right. How about flowers picked from the woods? No how. Come back after your mommy gives you your allowance. It has to be coins. It's a human society. Currency is a medium of exchange for many things between donuts and wild flowers. The value of donuts is higher than of the two in terms of currency. It is not something a specific person decided. There's a mirror within the equipment store to the right. Want to learn more? There's too much I don't know. Nearby where I could study. You can pursue all manner of information there. Let's head over there. Do you have an entrance pass? What's that? You can't enter without one. I'll take one, please. You have to buy it. Do you have any money? That again, so I have to exchange money for a pass, and then with the pass I can read a book. Once I finish reading the book, my money and my pass will both be gone. That's not an exchange. It's also placed on information and services. Even formless things like that. Who decides the price and how? What's gotten into this kid? Just go ask your mommy to buy your pass. So I gotta get money from mother in order to study too. Then I guess it's about time to head home. The closest mirror is. Surround her, everyone. What's going on? Is something here? You are the tutor the gate God was talking about. Your human mimicry is flawless. But you can't fool us. Now come quietly or us. Didn't do anything wrong. We can't very well wait until you do now, can we? What's that supposed to mean? So you refuse to come along peacefully, then we have no choice. We'll take you by force. Just because of some delusional victimhood. Yo, I'm so tired. I think I'll get going. Wait, hey, mister. It's here. It's medicine. You're heard, aren't you? You can have it. Could I have some money? I want to get into that library. You brought some money this time, so I have many possibilities within the mirror, right? Dodo mimic. Key or that fireman but here outside the mirror there are tons of possibilities too. They tried to capture me because they thought I may do something bad. Land and knowledge have monetary value and they can exchange money. Maybe this whole world is made up of delusions and everyone living here is just deluding themselves and each other. world where everything's delusion and you can't prove anything to anyone. If it's all illusion, then why not make them self-sovereign by having things just the way you want them to be? Mother and I had it right, and Papa just forgot. Is it okay to believe the day will come when we can all live together as a family? Oh shit! What? I misclicked. I didn't have to think so hard about anything. I can create my own world just through my own feelings. But that means Mother's an amazing person like a goddess because she creates worlds with people's delusions. God damn, that child is deluded. But she ain't really wrong, in a sense, but she is deluded. Grandmaster, the one responsible for overseeing all the free union guilds in the entire country. Based on he must be Japanese. My plan to meet him first fuses an acquaintance of his, and he wrote a letter of introduction for me, so that won't be a problem. Stay hidden in my shadow longer. When I tried to get an idea during my travels in the Kingdom of Balmud, I had to fight with a demon as a part of the eventual test. It was a nasty test, but I'm glad I took it because I was able to learn the summon demon skill, and I did get the idea. There are so many people, it's created the departure from our little nation. Pane of glass I've seen since I came to this world. This must be a church, right? Don't churches consider monsters enemies? Better make sure I don't get involved with that. And that must be the Free Union headquarters. Your letter of introduction, the Grandmaster has agreed to see you. Thanks. We are teleporting, they must be worried about spies and stuff. Please wait here for a moment. Pleased to meet you, I'm Grandmaster Yuki Kagazawa. Nice to meet you, I'm Rumu Tempest. I'm the leader of Juro Tempest Federation, the nation of monsters, and the first of Juro is Miss Shizu's. You know who I am, don't you? I'm a slime that can mimic the appearance of monsters I eat. Calm down, kid. Destiny of Death. I'm not a bad slime. I beat that game too. You taught it to Shizu, didn't ya? I'd like you to elaborate further on this. That's why I'm here. So that's what happened in the last episode. Wow, so bell dandy, really. Wow, okay. Anything else you'd like to know? Time I got stabbed and died, I'd finished just about all the manga and anime you know. Naturally, I didn't miss a thing in that respect. The basics down, that's how a gentleman it's gotta be. You amaze me. Please, please teach me. The Sagwada Familia is almost finished. And Little Momo ended. What am I gonna do? Uki watching every weekday afternoon now? What? Blah, blah, blah. I'm really happy to hear all this. Got any people? Here's the volume. What magic did you use to make this? That's a trade secret. It was the result of using great sage ability to the fullest. I copied images from my own memory onto the paper I ingested. It's a waste of my ability. This is an extremely effective use of your ability. You'd better get me more paper if you want to read what comes next. Jesus Christ, look at all of that. Now, do you see that I'm not a bad slime? The news about Miss Shizu is unfortunate, but I trust you. I'll take my time reading these later. I understand about you and Miss Shizu, so what brought you here to see me? Are you looking for a way to go back home, perhaps? It's not that, but is it possible? Well, if it was, I'm sure you would have done it long ago. I have given up on that. I have probably been cremated by now anyway. No way back, but I don't believe that it's impossible. There are legends of ogres and demons in Japan, and every nation has similar myths and stories too, so I figured that if some conditions is met, moving between worlds should be possible. If your goal wasn't to go back, then why come here? I'm more than happy to just live an easy life. I built a town and I intended to enjoy life with my friends there. But there was something bothering me. Shizu's lingering regrets. Children of Freedom Academy, if that is her wish, then of course I'm also willing to entrust them to you. Yuki may arrange for me to be a teacher at the school. I'll be the one teaching Shizu's students now. No, Hinata Sakaguchi. She was a student of Miss Shizu's. That one who left? Yes, in her prime, Miss Shizu had complete control over the superior spirit Ifrit. But Hinata's strength surpasses hers at the age of 15. She'll give you an idea of how strong she is. Not a clue, better just keep my mouth shut. You may wonder why I'm telling you about this. I just want you to know the difference between the other worlders like Hinata and us, who came to this world spontaneously. And those 5 students, the summons. Since summons are brought here for some specific purpose, they are also given powers suited to that purpose, just like the hero who may become mankind's trump card. In fact, when crossing worlds, one is given a new body, and at that time, the body takes in a massive amount of energy and begins to acquire abilities. When a summoning is performed, there are times when a child is summoned and with an amount of magicals too vast for that child's grown body is taken in. Eventually, their body will be incinerated by all that energy that with nowhere to go. Wait a minute, so those 5 kids you mentioned, you surmise correctly, were summoned? Are they okay then? They resulted when different nations tried and failed to secretly summon a hero. Miss Shizu took them in, and did her best to save them. Whole nations are involved in summoning, and that it was this world's choice. Rather than strengthening armies so they can face monsters, it may be more effective to summon an otherworlder of incomparable strength. If you know Miss Shizu's strength, I'm sure you understand what that implies. So what's going to happen to these kids? The longest any summon has lasted, according to our current records, is 5 years. Has found a way to prevent the destruction of their bodies. All children under the age of 10 who have been summoned have died within 5 years. The nations willingly let us have these children because of that, but still, no matter what I do with these kids, the nations won't complain, right? If that's Shizu's risk, I'll take it on. If it's possible, please save those kids. I'll just do whatever I can. It's what I've always done and what I'll continue to do. Wait, starting today, I'm your new... These kids didn't have long left, aren't they? Just giving all that excess energy free rein to unwild. You are awesome. Is that your finishing move? You finally perfected it. I won't miss next time. These is no good at all. The classroom is pure chaos. Look a bit like her. Me right now, since they are not supposed to have much time left, I expected these kids to be making mild. Got my work cut out for me. Young kindling. Alright, now I waited 10 seconds and yet none of you answered me, so listen up. When your name is called, respond loudly and clearly. Understand? Okay, I'm going to call it. And a friend of mine. What? I'm Wonga. Let's behave, kid. Fine, I get it. Excellent. Looks like you are good friends already. That's great. I'm not as nice as Miss Shizu. Just keep that in mind. Looks like it won't be easy to get their trust. Well, I can't blame them. They will summon into this world and then toss aside. Looks like you all have something you want to say, but before that, are you all ready for a test? Why do we have to do that? A test? Yuck. I hate tests. It's too soon for a test. I demand an explanation. The test is one that you kids need right now. We are just gonna die sooner or later anyway. What's the point of studying? Our other teachers just gave us toys and picture books and said we could play as much as we wanted. We haven't studied at all since we came here. I want to read picture books more. Who do you think you are anyway, thinking you can do whatever you want just because of that kind of scary dog you've got there? It's good to have so much energy. Don't worry, I called it a test, but it's like a fun game. I'll give you a chance to vent your frustrations. You will each fight a one-on-one mock battle with me. The rules are simple. Feel free to attack me with everything you have got. If you can defeat me, you win. But if I can evade you for 10 minutes, I win. Is it enough? Oh, now, if you'd prefer. So long as you don't sick that dog on us, we won't even need 10 minutes. I won't do that. Twanga, don't interfere. Right. I'll definitely win if you don't use that dog. Let's get started. You can go first. I can use this sword. And use whatever you want. But if you lose, you have to start showing me some respect. No adult can beat us. I have never lost to anyone but Miss Shizu. Save the big talk for after you beat me. We'll making them fight with all their power, burn up some of the excess magical energy that will otherwise destroy them someday. Yeah. Why you? Good luck, Ken. Quit dodging. You move pretty well, but you have got a ways to go. It's good that he can use magic, but these flames actually seem pretty weak relative to the amount of energy within him. It's really inefficient. Instead of relying on your flames, try just striking with raw energy. Shut up. The techniques Miss Shizu will use were awesome. I don't care what you say. Watch the dude, kid. Just having a mock battle. Wow. Kenya. Time's up. Stop. Well, that's it. You better call me teacher from now on. Clear flowing waters. Who's next? You'll pay for that, Chloe Boot. Don't push yourself too hard. Don't get hurt, Chloe. I feel like I have seen her somewhere before. She's no familiar. Is she gonna hit me with the cone of that book? Surely not. Flow of the water and snare my enemy water jail. She can use magic too. Impressive. Could she be a prodigy? Oops, now's not the time to stay in here admiring her skill. Moving super fast in the shape of blades. Whoa. I can make blades of water rain down on you from there. If you admit defeat, I'll can't cancel them. If you don't, you'll die. So young yet so frightening. What's the problem? Just admit defeat. Nice, Chloe. Well done. This is only impressive magic, but it won't work on me. It won't work on me. Three tones it took. Nice. I can get out of that little trick easily with my extra skill in molecule manipulation. Use this magic will, make sure you keep studying it. You'll have to forgive me. I needed to show you the overwhelming difference in skill between us. timid but overpowered. Gale's next. I'll attack you for real. Don't hold it against me if you'll die. And they were pretty powerful, but delicious, thank you. To the scale, Gibson. Use any dirty trick necessary to win. That's just what grown-ups do. Royal to avenge me. Timid, the polar opposite of Kenya, I'd say. Avenge you? Alright, I'll give it a try. Body enhancement, no, maybe that's Bazooka. Nice strength enhancement up against anyone but me. He may have put up a good fight, but you lose major points for abandoning your composure in battle. Time's up. Next one's the last for Alice. Pitiful, every last one of you. You are useless losers. Better take a good look at what Alice Wando can do. Entrusted to newfound hope. Oh, so don't get where you turn, Gale. Go, everyone, take that joke out. So she's a golem master, huh? She must be copying Shizu's ability to use spirits. She can fight this well. With stuffed animals, she could use dolls made from a special alloy as an actual weapon. Stop running around like that. This may be the strongest ability out of the 5 of them. Hey, 3 tones again. It's kind of annoying. Maybe I'll just bone all the stuffed animals up. 100%. Not then, I guess I'll just wrap them up in sticky thread instead of some of the forest thread. I'll do a little repair work too while I'm at it. Doesn't look like the energy in the body has been reduced at all, damn it. Then look, guess I can't prevent the destruction after all. Maybe to separate it from them with degenerate the souls and cannot be separated from them. They don't have much time, but I'll just have to search for another way. As you have just learned through experience, I am strong. And as such, I promise to save all of you. I swear on it. I swear it's on this mask. When Miss Shizu entrusted this to me, I believe she also entrusted me with all of you. Then I will too. You guys, fine, I will too. I think we can entrust this person too. Came to this world around the same age as this kid's, right? How did she survive that long? She said that Demon Lord Leon made it Ifrit possess her. Could that mean I'll save you no matter what? So trust me and be good kids, alright? Shizu entrusted you to me, and I won't abandon you. I like the sound of that. Spirits and longevity. I use Warp Portal, which Vesta taught me to visit Trini. if we can if we can make superior spirits inhabit these kids like Shizu and Ifrit, it should be possible for them to control the energy. If the demon of Leon can do it, so can we. I apologize for keeping you, Aiden. Thank you for meeting with me to ask about the superior spirits. Yes, do you know something about them? There was a place called the Dwelling of Spirits, which is ruled by the Queen of Spirits. So if I can go there, can I meet superior spirits? Yes, but I must apologize. You see, there are multiple entrances to the Dwelling of Spirits, but the one I know of has long since vanished. We once solved passed away long ago, as I have no connection with the Queen of Spirits. I am unsure where she resides. She is your leader after all, and you are all pretty elusive yourselves, Trini. We should be able to do better than that. I will ask my sisters to help out. Perhaps we can find a clue. Please. Sorry, I can handle it. Nothing to worry about. It's been a month since I became a teacher. While teaching the children, I have also spent that time trying to find where superior spirits live, but I haven't found anything yet. Before we have lunch, I think we should do a bit of combat training. Those who do the best will own the reward. The latest issue. I want to see what happens next. The last issue left off where it was getting good. I'm gonna get it before any of you. They are different from picture books. It's a good thing you are an Otherworld 2 teacher. I don't know much about Japanese manga and anime, but that makes them even more intriguing. So who's going first? Just bribing them with manga. Fair enough. Done and dusted. And done and dusted. God damn. Think I'll